JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanmanan Babagele Makai, a very warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports, and also entertainment, all in one experience. Kamalam Anjile Kukule, Sintombia Wakwindi, Umahlaba. Let's take a look at your top stories for today. ZANU-PF welcomes a two-thirds majority in parliament, but says opposition recalls not party agenda. Tanzania opens port post in Zimbabwe. France sends the Springboks a message after home defeat. Now, ZANU-PF National Political Commissar Mike Bima has said that the ruling party does not have a hidden agenda and was not involved in the recall of any elected opposition officials, but will welcome the prospect of retaining a two-thirds majority in the National Assembly. Now, Bima made the remarks during a press conference at ZANU-PF headquarters in Harare while responding to questions about the ongoing recalls of Citizens Coalition for Change legislators by one Songeso Chabangu. Bima added that the recalls are an internal matter of the CCC and that ZANU-PF will not interfere. Now, the African Union has declared that all is okay in Zimbabwe, going against regional body SADC and other election observer missions who heavily criticized Zimbabwe's handling of August's harmonized elections. This is arguably President Emmerson Mnangagwa's first win since EOMs revealed the polls had been conducted in an atmosphere not conducive for a free and fair election. SADC, the Commonwealth, and also the European Union Carter Center and various local observers fell short of declaring the election a sham following questionable disbursement of voting material, including late delivery in perceived opposition strongholds.
At Hewlett's, we believe in a sweet future. A sweet future for our country, planet, and community.
Protec was founded in 1982 with the mission of assisting previously disadvantaged youth for successful entry into STEM-based careers. Protec Tongaat opened its doors in 1991, and from day one, Tongaat Hewlett has played a vital role in ensuring our continued success and growth. Each year, Protec Tongaat supports approximately 120 learners from grades 10 to 12 with an aptitude in maths and science from low socioeconomic backgrounds.
We get career exposure with site visits, career counseling, and job shadowing to help us make a more informed career choice.
Studying at Protec has allowed me to rank in the top 10 performing electrical engineering graduates at the UT.
Growing a sweet future is not only about financial support. It is also about creating opportunities. Tongaat Hewlett has employed 33 Protec engineering students and have been a partner of Protec for over 30 years, and our support will continue into the future.
Hewlett's, growing a sweet future.
Let's take a look now at the African news for today. Now, Somali television journalist was killed in a suicide bombing in Mogadishu on Monday evening. Police said Abdi Fatah Mualim Nekes, 33, who was a director at the Somali cable TV, was fatally injured by an explosion at a restaurant in the capital, with police confirming that attacks perpetrators were members of militant groups Al-Shabaab at around 21 p.m. Suicide bomber detonated explosive on people who were having tea outside the Blue Sky restaurant in Bandhia district, police said in a statement. Al-Shabaab, which is affiliated with Al-Qaeda, immediately claimed responsibility for the attack in a message on Telegram.
As we were busy having dinner with other friends, the journalist drove his car out of the bar. We heard one big blast and all fell on the ground. When we came out of the bar, we saw that the car had been targeted by a suicide bomber. When I came out of the bar, I saw Abdulaziz and another man lying on the ground.
Let's take a look now at the international news for today. Now, President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday touted his country's deep alignment with China as he appeared on stage as guest of honor at the global gathering in Beijing, where Chinese leader Xi Jinping pitched his vision for a reshaped world order. In a previously announced speech at the opening ceremony of the Belt and Road Forum, President Putin hailed President Jinping's flagship foreign policy initiatives as aiming to form a fair, multipolar world. China and Russia have both called for ceasefire in the spiraling conflict and have declined to explicitly condemn Hamas, cutting a stark contrast to an outpouring of support for Israel from the U.S. and leaders across Europe.
В непростых условиях особенно востребована тесная внешнеполитическая координация, что мы и делаем. И сегодня мы это все тоже обсудим. Все, в том числе двухсторонние наши отношения.
两国政治互信不断深化，战略协作密切有效。
Let us quickly get on now to the business side of news for today. Now, Tanzania will continue strengthening the existing cooperation and bilateral relations with Zimbabwe, which date back to the days of the liberation struggle, Tanzanian ambassador to Zimbabwe, Simon Sero, said this week, speaking during the opening of a Tanzania Ports Authority office in Harare on Monday, which will assist in the importation of cars and other goods from Tanzanian ports. Ambassador Sero said Tanzania valued the long existing ties with Zimbabwe. The establishment of the TPA office was the implementation of a memorandum of understanding signed between the two countries during the 8th Joint Parliament Commission held in 2019 in Harare.
Today is a special day for Zimbabwe business community and for Tanzanian business community and TPA. We opened the new office here of Tanzania Port Authority in Zimbabwe. This means that we're going to bring TPA closer to the people of Zimbabwe to make sure that the people of Zimbabwe now they can use effectively and efficiently the port of Dar es Salaam. And the number shows that 2 years ago, people of Zimbabwe they have an import car from Japan and from European countries, around I think 144,000 and all through Dar es Salaam port. Last year, 4,043,000 vehicles as passed through the port of Dar es Salaam. So by opening this new office here, I'm sure more people will pass or will import their vehicles from the port of Dar es Salaam. This is very important for us. Also, we come here because if there's any issue or any problem, we are ready to work with the Zimbabwean people to make sure that we solve the people. At the end of the day, Port of Dar es Salaam should be a port of choice for people of Zimbabwe and for the business community of Zimbabwe. We, as a government of the United Republic of Tanzania, we're going to improve the infrastructure between Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Now we've got a Tazara, which is from Dar es Salaam to Kapimposhi, around 1,840 kilometers. So we're going to improve that. We're going to give a concession to private sector to make sure that we increase the efficiency. And after getting the private sector, I'm sure all the vehicles from Port of Dar es Salaam, which is coming to Zimbabwe, will go through Tazara.
Now, a 3-member delegation of the AU Peer Review Mechanism mission is in the Zimbabwean country on a 3-day visit following an invitation from government. The delegation is headed by Egyptian diplomat Ambassador Ali Al-Hafni. Speaking to journalists after the meeting, Ambassador Al-Hafni said the mission was in Zimbabwe to assess various issues on governance, democracy, and good corporate governance. The delegation came into the country on Monday, has met officials from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, business leaders, and also will meet with civil society.
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
And now on your JIT-TV News weather report. And lastly, on your sports news. Now, France's message to the Springboks showed how much they respect and love the Springboks, even in a home defeat. The hosting team had everything in their locker on and off the field, and they gave the defeating champions a tough test. Showing on their Instagram, France showed that they are professional and respectful. France wrote, "It was an honor to share this moment with the world champs." They continued appreciating that playing against the world champions meant a lot to them. Their message was also accompanied by some of their fans who also showed the Springboks some love. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me today. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. Or rather, you can go to our website at www.JIT-TV.tv. Signing out, it is Andile Kukulesu Ntombi yakwaCintu Mahlaba. Have yourselves an amazing day.
There are not so many places where mice excellence has been achieved. Meeting in Zimbabwe is the best business decision you will ever make. Our adherence to COVID-19 safety protocols is second to none, coupled with the warm and hospitable nature of the people of Zimbabwe. Our conference facilities sit on marvelous backdrops which will offer a splendid experience that will leave a lasting impression on you and your delegates. The magic of Zimbabwe can be felt in every breath, bite, and beat. Stadiums and exhibition centers are known for their international appeal and world-class standards. The high-end technology will surely enhance your experience of the exhibition, festival, or concert. Motivate your team by treating them to a trip of a lifetime through our crafted itineraries. Should they have love for adrenaline-packed activities or calm and relaxed excursions, The enchantment will last a lifetime of memories. Mingle and engage with locals and enjoy our diverse culture and warm hospitality. Our MICE drivers are ready to welcome you to Zimbabwe and exceed your expectations.
The revolution shall be televised. JIT-TV, just in time.